number 6. This is the 6th time I'm doing this. Hello, everyone. Come on in, have a seat, and get comfortable because we are going to be here for a hot minute. I am once again drawing your OCs live. Hello to everyone in the chat. Come on in, sit down, get comfortable. I will be having a bit of a Q&A going today while we draw here because I figured it might be fun. So the first question here comes from, let's see here, questions. Crazy Harley, who will be with us in spirit, asks, what convinced you to write your book? You guys did. I wrote it out of spite because a lot of you were telling me back in 2019, oh, I'm a writer. Oh, I have a story I want to tell. And then I would ask you about your stories and you're like, well, it's been 10 years or so, but I haven't actually, written anything for it yet. I've just dreamed about it. And I was like, it's not that hard, guys. And this is before AI, by the way. This is, 2019. At that time, I think they called it machine learning or something. But overall, it was fun. It was a fun experience. There were 4 books in total. It took 6 years to complete. The first book only took me 5 days, though. There are 4 books in total in here. And if you guys would like to support me, this is the best way to do so. But yeah, you can see here, there's book 1, 2, 3, and 4. If you like Percy Jackson and the Olympians, you'll love this book. Except instead of looking for Zeus's lightning bolt, Percy is looking for a vial of dragon's blood. But anyway, do you have a certain favorite food or drink? At the moment, I like any food or drink because it's except alcohol. I don't drink alcohol. I hate alcohol. Why did you start drawing OCs? Because I was bored, honestly. I was bored. There's a long period in between, doing Murder Drone Season 2, which a lot of you guys have tuned in for. Thank you very much. And, of course, it's just a lot of downtime. So I figured, what the heck? I do art. Might as well, make you guys happy in some capacity. When did I first start drawing? Well, I think it was... I want to say I started drawing when I was a kid. And I was actually drawing characters that I wanted to write books about in the future. So far, this is the only book I've written. I am planning on doing more soon, though. But with that, I think I'm going to try and keep up with the live chat as much as possible. Do I love cartoons? Well, obviously. Yes, I absolutely love cartoons. It's a good book. My N plush is reading it. Thank you, Mochi. I'm glad you like it. If you guys want to pick up American Nexus, the complete series, it won't look like this. This is my author's copy. It's the only one with this cover. It's going to look like the thing in the corner there. So a little bit cooler for you guys. But anyway, let's go ahead and let's start drawing OCs, shall we? I would like to point out, if I may, let me just bring the camera over for a second. If you are one of the yahoos, this is the poll here. If you're one of the yahoos that thinks it's a good idea to use AI for your OC, I'm not going to draw it, okay? If you can't even be bothered to do this, if you can't even do that, then I'm not going to draw your OC, okay? So don't use AI. I don't care what your excuse is. It's not a good enough excuse. Just draw your own OC. Hello, everybody. Hello. Go ahead and come on in. But let's go ahead and get started here, shall we? I think instead of going through these, I want to go through yours, as in the people who are here live first. So let's do this. First person to put a flower emoji, I will draw your OC next. Okay? First person to put a flower emoji. So, hey, what's up, Loud Void? You're at the robotics comp? Oh, good luck, good luck. May your robot be good. You're so cool. Okay. You're in my walls, says Mochi. Oh, well, thank you. Hopefully it's not too dark in there. No Visor Official. No Visor Official. That's the first one I see. Elvin Nova, hi. How do you request your OC? Well, we do a bit of a game here. It's a little bit of a game, by the way, guys. I want to give everybody an equal opportunity, unless you donate, of course. Donators get priority. But, yeah, I ask for an emoji, and whoever does it first, I draw their OC, and we just go down the line like that. So eyes down here, everybody. Well, actually, first, so no visor. I'm going to do yours first. Hey, what's up, Orca? So let's see here. Shorts. Ooh, is this it? Is this it right here?
If you're a small
Oh, I mean, that looks beautiful. Don't get me wrong. That looks really, really cool. I don't know if that's it, though. It's always difficult navigating your guys' profiles, trying to find your OCs, because it's not always in the same place. Oh, man. No, Visor, I could use a little help here. Out of the drawings I've drawn, which one was my least favorite? Ooh, spooky. That is a good one. That is a good question. Okay, as I'm looking here, is this it? Yeah, that's it. There's my audio. Okay, so this is the OC. Wow, there is a lot going on here. So out of all of the OCs I've drawn so far, I know for a fact, I'm looking for it real quick. Actually, eyes down here. Let me show you guys. We've almost filled out an entire sketchbook, by the way. We're at this point. So I've got exactly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I've got 12 pages left in this book. So this is going to be interesting, to say the least. But we'll get this done. We will get this done. So I hope you guys stick around for it. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the artwork here. But to answer the question that was in the chat, so my least favorite thing that I've had to draw so far, it's not that one, that's for sure. It's not that one. I don't know if it was a recent one or not. Sorry, I draw a lot of OCs. Oh, okay, here it is. It was this one. So some of you, I want to say this was number 4 or 5. Some of you may have been here for this. This person's OC was wearing like next to nothing, and it was extremely awkward. I understand that everyone has different tastes, and it's not that big a deal. It's just a female body. Why are you uncomfortable? It was so sudden. There was no warning. I was expecting, something cartoonish, and instead it's just like, oh, that woman's like not wearing a shirt. Cool. But so I drew their OC like this. I called it my interpretation, but yeah, it was cool. Hi, what's up, JJ? Love having you here. A season 2. We just won. Oh! Round of applause. Round of applause for Loud Void. Just won the robotics competition. Super happy. A season 2 teaser. A season 2 teaser. I can do that, actually. Do you guys want a season 2 teaser? Here, let me bring this up real quick. I can actually put it on screen if you'd like. I'll add it here. We'll call it that. All right, give me 1 sec here because I'm going to search through my computer real quick. I've got a couple images. If you guys don't know, MD Season 2 is a project here. Hey, Chimp, what's up? It's a project we're doing here on my channel. And it is a community project. So I write the script, and all of these incredible voice actors and artists and animators, many of which are inside the chat right now, they basically put their heads together and create something beautiful. Like the following, which I'm just about to put on screen here. Here it is. This is from artist Ashley. Let me bring this up for you guys. There you go. It's Khan and Kor Nori. This is a sneak peek from Season 2, Episode 8, which is the second to last episode that we're doing so far. Hi, Cam. Oh, I said hi, Cam. I said hi. Here it is, everybody. So, no spoilers beyond this. I hope you got a good look at that. But there it is. Also, Golden Worm merch right here. Would you still love me if I was a worm? I've turned this into a sticker. It's available on shopprofstore.myspreadshop.com. But yeah, I hope that answered your question from earlier. Let's draw this OC, okay? I've put this off enough. Okay, so here we go. So this is the OC we're going to draw. This is from No Visor Official. And yeah, right down here. Eyes down here. So we got like an apocalyptic look here. Remember, I draw things with a twist. So we're not going to do a one-for-one recreation. Instead, we're going to take things in a new direction. So let's get the, let's go like full crazy with this one. We're going to make the proportions a little off. Oh, there's 2 sets of glasses. I didn't even realize. Cool. We're going to do 2 sets of glasses here. Just like this. Oh, let's see. That's okay, Blazing. It's good that you're here and checking in. Love talking with you guys. Okay, we're going to do that. Then we're going to do something like that. And then we're going to do something kind of like this. And then we're going to have the hat up here. Again, it's not going to be a one-for-one recreation, but it's going to be close enough. And we're going to do like some kind of... I'm going to put a bandana over their face. Bandana. And if you're wondering what all these dots are right here, this is bleed from this other drawing we did. But yeah, it's kind of cool. Do you know or like the Owl House? I know the Owl House. I haven't seen it yet. It is on my list though. I enjoyed Knights of Guinevere for what it was. I do think we need a couple more episodes before we can get a really good understanding of what the show is going to be. But let me know, do you guys like the Owl House? If you do, what's your favorite moment? Hi, what's up, Luke? What's your favorite moment from the show so far? Because I would love to find out. We're just going to do, like, just to start, we're going to do an upper body only kind of thing. Upper body only. And then we got to put the sword. I'm going to put it on the wrong side, okay? I hope you'll forgive me for putting it on the wrong side. We'll do something kind of like this. And then, yeah, let's just get into it, shall we? So we're going to put the ponytail coming up off the back like that. All right, watch the Owl House, please. Okay, cool. Oh, that's right. Your character is from the Owl House. When is a good question. I don't have a good time frame. That's just me. Do you like Has-Been? I gotta be honest, I don't really like Has-Been. Has-Been Hotel was fun when it first came out, and then the longer it went on, the more... I guess I shouldn't say so for Has-Been. Has-Been's fine. It's the other one, the Boss Show. That one, George! Everyone say hello to George. Love seeing you, George. It's the other show, the Boss one. I really loved that show when it first came out. And then it just, like, it just went real bad, real fast. It was kind of like they weren't expecting it to be as big as it was. And it kind of shows. So I agree. It got kind of cringy as time went by. I do hope that eventually Vivzie Pop moves on and does something else, because not to be that guy, but I was watching Vivzie Pop's stuff before she did the Has-Been Hotel stuff. Hey Trey, welcome back. And she's got some beautiful animations from not a long time ago, but a few years back. They're about like animals and stuff. It's still the Vivzie Pop sort of style, but it's very entertaining. It's really beautiful stuff. I kind of wish she would go back to that, because not to I'm very secure in my masculinity is what I'm trying to say, but I like cute things. Cute things are fun. Don't read into that or anything. There's nothing really to read. It's just a preference. I like adorable things. I like when art is pretty. I like when it has a style too. And hopefully I'll capture some of that style right now with what I'm trying to do here. We're going to be kind of fast on this because I want to do as many of your guys' OCs as possible. Something kind of like that. And we're going to do the rag coming up and around. And I apologize. I'm going to do my best to keep up with the chat as we're going here. It's going to be a little difficult, but I plan on doing my best. Okay, we'll do something kind of like that. By the way, if you've never picked up a pen and started but if you've never picked up a pen and drawn stuff before, I highly encourage you to do so. There's never been a better time, personally, at least in my opinion, than today. Something kind of like that, and then we're going to put the rag. It's going to come down kind of like this. Something kind of like that. Don't worry, I'm going to add some color here in just a moment. And then we're going to... yeah. Something kind of like this. Okay, sorry, trying to keep up with the chat as well as I can. Favorite moment from the Owl House has got to be the one where we get to see V. Okay. From TOH is when Hunter is sobbing after doing magic. Okay. Question, are you somewhere in Arizona? Because last time you said it was storming outside and it's been stormy here. No, I am not in Arizona, but I am originally from Arizona. Arizona is a really cool place. It's very pretty, and I am never going back because it was so... I grew up in a ghetto of all ghettos, and like our car was constantly getting shot up. Gang activity was irregular. We couldn't walk to school, and school was like down the street. Yeah, it was a lot. It's the best time to start drawing because human art is now appreciated more. I agree. Is the stream slow today? No, I don't think it's slow. It could be slow. Even if it is, I ain't gonna judge. I ain't gonna say nothing. Okay, we'll do this. Do a little bit of that. Something kind of fun. Again, not going to do the entire OC for this one because we're just having fun. But that should be enough to get us started. Okay, now we're going to come in with the drawings here. Again, I'm trying to do the best work that I can as quickly as I can because I want to get as many of your OCs done as I can today. So, hope you guys will forgive me for my speed. But this is what we are doing. Then instead of like a dark blue, do you like a Dandy's World? What is Dandy's World? I don't know what that is off the top of my head. Sounds cool. Dandy's World sounds interesting. All right, we'll do something kind of like this for the ponytail. And we'll do some more kind of on the back end like that. It don't have to be perfect. It just has to be stylized. And you can quote me on that one. Absolutely quote me on that one. Hey, what's up, Hawk? Something kind of like this. Kind of like that. And then the... I keep wanting to call it a do-rag. It's not a do-rag on your character. It's like a hat. It's not like a hat. It is a hat. I'm going to make it green. Forgive me. Something kind of like this. Again, the first drawing of any stream is always the hardest because it's kind of like warms me up a little bit. It kind of sets the mood, if that makes sense. Hi, A. What's up, everybody? Sorry if I don't say your username correctly. I'm doing my best over here. Wow, there's a lot of colors. Okay, let's get the black back out for these, for the shades. It's kind of like this. Yeah, shades kind of like this. Something cool like that. You had no idea what it was either? Oh, cool. What am I drawing? Well, I'm drawing your guys' OCs. So this is the one we're doing right now. And for these live streams, it's a bit of a game is what we do here. So basically, once I'm done with this one, I'll ask for a random emoji, and the first person to put it in the chat, I'll draw their OC next. Unless you donate, of course. Donators, doesn't matter the amount, donators get priority because, you know, that's just polite. But we're going to make your bandana right here orange. This is from novisor_official. They're our first winner of the day. And yeah, I like to keep it open and even for everybody because it's more fun that way. So there we go for that. And then for the eyes, I think we're going to do the ye old... oh yeah, and if you want to submit it for the other videos, like the one that I uploaded earlier, easiest way to do that is just to, yeah, make a post or tag me. Actually, the easiest way is to use the audio. So do that, and yeah, it'll work itself out if you do that. Do that. Something kind of like that. Again, I don't want to spend too much time on any one OC, but I am trying to entertain as many people as I can here. If you want to be really cool, you should try and draw with me. Who would win in a fight? N from Murder Drones or Adam from Hazbin Hotel? I don't know who Adam is, so I'll just say James from American Nexus. James would win. That's my opinion, though. But hey, it's a bit of a cheat because James is a shapeshifter, so he could become anything. Oh, Alice. Okay, sorry. yeah, a lot of you guys have different usernames from what appears in the live chat, so apologies if I get them mixed up here. But let's add a skin tone real quick that matches what's on screen, as best we can at least. And then after that, again, don't want to spend too much time on any one drawing. Then I'll add a little bit more detail on the sword here, and then I think we'll call it good for now. If I had more time and was like just focused on this one, then there would be a lot more detail and it wouldn't look as rough. I promise. But for what it is, I think it's okay. I think it's okay for what we're trying to do here. That's just my opinion, though. Let me know what you guys think. Listening to the stream while you do some creative stuff in the background, that's what I'm talking about. That's the best way to go about these streams. Do something creative yourself and maybe even follow along. That's just my opinion, though. Sword. Sword is gray. I'm so excited. I think today is the day. I think today is the day when I finally run out of space in the sketchbook here. And if that is the case, oh boy. Yes, tell me everything you would like to know about, or everything you think I should know about your OCs. I would love to know. So let me do a little of that, a little bit of that, and a lot of this for shading. Okay. And then I think we're gonna call it there for now. Again, don't want to spend too much time on any one person's OC. And she's a humanoid who became a humanoid at 3. Okay, cool. All right, so I'm gonna call it on this one. This is what we've got. Do you need me to send you the animations? When do I need them? As soon as they're done. The sooner the better. We have given a couple of the voice actors a little bit more time, so it's okay if it takes a little bit longer, but yeah. As soon as they're done, send them my way. But this is the OC we were working with, and this is my interpretation of said OC. Not perfect, pretty rough around the edges, but hey, what drawing of mine isn't? Hopefully you enjoy the colors at least a little bit. But, oh yeah, then send them my way, Cam. If they're done, then yeah. I think it's cool. This is a really impressive OC. If I had more time, I definitely would have done more, but I think all things considered, it's okay. Hopefully you appreciate it. Thank you very much, Nova or Novisor. And with that, let's move on to the next person, shall we? 11 pages left. 11 pages to go, and then we're done. Look at all these OCs we've redrawn. That's going to make a great video. I'm going to do a long run video. Do I know Meta Runner? Yes, I do. I haven't watched all of it, but I've seen some of it. Did I see the OC stuff you posted earlier? Maybe. I get thousands of people tagging me and stuff every day. So apologies if I don't see your specific thing. But let's say, thank you, Novisor. First person to put a car emoji in the chat. Any car emoji, I'll draw your OC next, okay? First person to put a car emoji. Look, it's my beautiful face. And that really cool toothless dragon, not Lego thing that I made. But yeah, first person to put a car emoji in the live chat. Oh, well, there's Cam. All right. Congratulations, Cam. We'll go ahead and draw your OC next. How does that sound? All right. Well, which OC? Wait. Hold on a sec. I will bring up your channel here. I'm trying not to do more than one OC per person, at least for this book. So shout out to Cam Broman, YT777 Gaming and Animation. I've already done one of your OCs. I did King Uniter, which, if I can find it, I don't know if I'm going to find it. There's a lot of drawings here. Maybe I'll find it. I'll put it up on screen here to show everybody that I'm not just bluffing and I'm not dodging you or anything. I've already drawn your OC. But we'll go ahead and we'll do another one. Here it is. I drew your OC right here. Hopefully this joke isn't inappropriate, but I turned your character into Hatsune Miku and gave him a Burger King crown. All they want is some water. Hopefully you still enjoy this, but we've already done that OC. But congratulations on winning. So thank you, Venuscat12. Thank you for enjoying the content. All right, so let's do it again, okay, guys? Again, we play games around here. So first person to comment, let's say a bear. I see a bear on screen here. Let's do a bear emoji. First person to put a bear emoji in the live chat, I'll draw your OC. But yeah, thanks, Novisor. You should stick around if you're cool like that, but if you're not, that's fine. Yeah, go do real life stuff. That's cool. But a bear emoji, not a bar, a bear emoji. It's VenusCat12. Oh, there it is. What the heck? What kind of username is that? 4L1. Hold on, let me pull this up here. What am I looking at? What user? Hang on, come here. Come here. You guys, come here for a sec. This is the first person, by the way. You can double check my work. So close, chimp with a hand grenade. So close. Don't worry. We'll get to yours soon, I'm sure. Thank you for being a member, by the way. I really do appreciate that. But what is that? What kind of username is that? My dude, that is 4L13NZ under. What does that even mean? Someone want to tell me what code this person is using? Did I just signal Cybertron with this? What am I looking at here? Pronounced alien art? What about this is alien art? Is it what it excuse me? Wait, yes, I'm flabbergasted. How does 4I13NZ underscore 4RT underscore X3, how does that equal alien art? What are we doing here, guys? What are we doing? All right, whatever. Let's just draw your OC, okay? I'm getting lost in the sauce. Let's just do it, okay? Because of Roblox verification code. Is Roblox really a fun game? I don't know. Oh, is this it? Yeah, there's my audio. We get to draw a clown! Yay, we get to draw a clown! I like drawing clowns. Okay, so down here, everybody, down here. Let's we got a cool OC. It's like a jester. It's got a tail. So dope. I love drawing clowns. Down here. Let's draw this one. I'm excited. Good. It was worth it. Yes, JJ. Yes. What? Have you read Percy Jackson? I have read Percy Jackson. I've kept up with Percy Jackson and the series after it, and I got a little bit, like halfway. Oh, no. I finished it. I finished the Egyptian one as well. It was more like a spin-off. But yeah, Percy Jackson's my bread and butter. And if you like Percy Jackson, you're going to love American Nexus. It's similar style. But, okay, let's draw this clown here. I love clowns. Clowns are awesome. Let's do like a big old drawing. Again, I'm drawing your characters with a twist, so I hope you'll forgive my artistic interpretation. I have to be careful how I phrase that. Something like this. Put the little bell on the end there. Then we'll do something kind of like this. Just like that. Do like another one coming down right here. Just like that. There we go. Ooh, Orca! Thank you! Thank you for the 10. Money to help towards art supplies. Heck yeah. I appreciate that. Thank you so very much. I appreciate that a lot. And I know I already drew your OC yesterday, I think it was. It was either yesterday or the time before that. But I just want to give a huge shout out to you. Orca, thank you again for the $10. It does mean a lot to me. Any amount is it could be 99 cents and I would have the same reaction, but thank you so much for that. Orca Arts, everybody. Check out their channel. Absolute legends. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it a lot. Oh, sorry. Let me change that. Okay, back to the clown here. Thank you again. Oh, I'm not subscribed. I just subscribed to you, Orca. Not that I subscribed because you donated, but because you've got good art. But anyway, Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Venus. Sorry you're terribly sick. Put the golden wormy on screen? Oh, okay. Somebody's asking for the golden worm. I apologize. I gotta put the golden wormy on screen. Because you guys are just absolutely feral. Is this what you want? Is this doing it for you? Is this what you want right here? Would you, chat, would you still love me if I was a golden worm? Would you? Would you? Would you? Would you love me if this is what I looked like? If I was a golden worm? Well, you can prove it. shopprofsir.myspreadshop.com. We've got golden worm merch because you guys wanted it so bad. Why are you barking, Heather? Why are you barking? Don't bark at my golden worm. This golden worm means a lot to me. But yeah, golden worm stickers, shirts, hats, whole 9 yards. shopprofsir.myspreadshop.com. So check it out. Gosh, I'm going to have to frame this or something because you guys love the golden worm so much. I like it too. I think the colors turned out really good. Okay, back to this really cool OC here. I'm going to change the face just a little bit. Man, I just love... Okay, this is not going to be as complex. Not even close as the original, but that's okay. We're just sort of paying homage here. Paying homage to the last... Okay, Valentino, really? Roar? Are you painting your nails right now? Venus, why would you say that? I wish to eat a mattress? Venus's words, not mine. Not mine. Anyway, okay, let's just get this done here. Okay, let's get this really cool drawing done so we can move on to the next one. And who knows, maybe we'll draw a second worm today. Sir, a second worm has hit the sketchbook. Is that crazy to say? Should I not say that? Maybe I shouldn't say that. Well, too late now. If the FBI wanted me, they know where to find me. I think. I assume they do. I don't know that. I don't know that for sure. Okay. Again, we're not going to do full body on this one. We're just coming in and having a good time. I'm going to give you something cool to hold. It's going to be... I'm going to turn you into a Pokemon Master. How's that sound? Your character is now a Pokemon trainer. Something kind of like this. Yeah, not the best hand in the world, but good enough. Okay, and then we've got these cool, like, patterns like this. They also come down kind of like this. Yeah, just like that. Okay. All right. Your tables are not safe. Okay. Thank you. You're excited to see it in Eurostar? Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm excited to draw it. I wish I had more... Again, I wish I had more time. Because there's a lot I could do with clowns. And jesters and a whole 9 yards. Okay, so we've got these rings, like right here. We got more rings right here. By the way, not to pat myself on the back or anything, but what other artist do you know that's doing this? What I'm doing right now, putting myself out there like this, because I'm sure there are other artists that are doing this, but most of them that I've seen are charging like a premium to do it. So, not to say you're welcome, but I hope you guys appreciate the time and effort I'm putting into these, because. Let's do one like that. Make it look like you're winking. How does that sound? So kind of like that. And just like that. You gotta believe. Thank you so much for drawing my OC Finch. It was fun to draw your OC James from American Nexus. You're buying your book? You can't... Oh, thank you, Mickey. Thank you for buying my book. I appreciate that. You didn't have to do that, but I appreciate that a lot. Can you put drone theory in a box? Pfft, you are welcome to try, my friend. You are welcome to try. It's probably not going to work. Drone theory is an eldritch abomination. Not abomination, but it's an eldritch being, the likes of which the world has never and never will see again. So best of luck. You're going to need all your Ghostbuster gear for that one. All right, we got the tail right there. Oh, we got little... I know there's supposed to be hearts on the end, but I'm going to add, like, We're just going to say it's bells across the board, okay? Then we'll do changing the face a little bit. There we go. Now we're extra cheeky. Extra cheeky. How's that? Okay, and I think we're good on the outline. So let's start doing the colors, shall we? I appreciate it, though. Anybody, why is everyone spamming M? Speaking of murder drones, your cousin made an MD character? Ooh, congratulations. We need an exorcist. What's wrong with, well, M's. Everybody likes M. M is a good letter. Whew, okay, who would win, Gordon Freeman or Sin? Sin. It's not even close. Gordon Freeman is cool as a character, don't get me wrong, but no. Different weight class there, my guy. Different weight class. You should never go outside your designated weight class. Have you guys checked in? Have you weighed recently? What are you guys pushing? You guys at 350 yet? You probably are. We got some 350s in the chat. 350s. Okay. Back. Gonna be a little dark. Like that. And then color in the stripes right here. It's hard because this isn't a colored image that I'm working with. You've never watched MD. Is it worth a watch? I would say it is. I'm a little biased, though, so maybe my opinion isn't the best to go off of. But I would say, yeah, watch MD if for no other reason than to say you've watched it. And if you like something like The Amazing Digital Circus, absolutely watch. You should absolutely watch Murder Drones, so that you know what set the groundwork. Because without Murder Drones, there is no Amazing Digital Circus, there is no Knights of Guinevere. None of it can happen without Murder Drones. So put some respect on the name. Ugh, great sound. Great smell, too. Ugh. Love the sound. Yo, what's up? Who would win, Nico D'Angelo or Uzi? I don't know who Nico D'Angelo is off the top of my head, so I'm going to say Uzi. Uzi does have plot armor, though. That's the other thing. So you got to ask yourself, does Uzi have plot armor in this scenario, or does she not? So let's see here. For colors, we're going to stick to the primaries, okay? We're going to stick to the primaries on this one, because clowns look their best when they got those primary colors. So let's see here. We'll do some yellow on the hat to start. And I promise I'm not going to spend this much time on everybody's OCs. We're just having fun out here. Just having fun, I promise. Okay, something like that. Then we're going to do something like this. Okay, that should be okay for now. Then let's do some blue. You didn't even watch MD at first because I thought it was maybe an edgy show. You fell for it because it changed your life. Oh, that's good to know, Elvanova. Yeah, give MD a chance. MD, I didn't watch it when it first aired. I was, at least not the pilot episode. It was in my recommended feed forever and a day, as one of my old friends would say. But I just didn't watch it because I didn't want to. I made assumptions, wrong assumptions, and I'm so glad I course corrected because it was absolutely worth it. I think the first episode I saw was episode 2. But yeah, The Amazing Digital Circus is awesome. Can you draw your OC? Give it time, Valentino. We play games around here, remember? Nothing is guaranteed. Everything is chance. If you win, if your message just happens to show up before anyone else's in the live chat, then yeah, I'll draw your OC. But until then, just tell me some lore and have some fun in the chat. Sound good? Okay, do that. So now you know it's a Pokeball. I have something different in mind for this here. But yeah, let's do a little bit of color here. I kind of like the gray. The gray is fun. The gray with everything else looks kind of funny. Who would win, Uzi or the Demigorgon? Oh, Uzi. She eats Demigorgons for breakfast. Are you kidding me? What's the Demigorgon gonna do? Run up and scare her? Uzi can regenerate. Yeah, Demigorgon's not winning that one, Chief. Hate to break it to you, except I don't. Okay, this part right here. Let's make this green up here. We'll add a little bit of green. The green. The drawing looks so good. Thank you. I'm glad you like it so far. And a little bit of green here to the side. What do you guys think? Should I do a webcomic? Is that a Joker? Not a Joker. It's supposed to be a clown OC from Alien Art. I use heavy quotations when I say that person's username. Okay, let's do something a little different here. Instead of green, yeah, we'll do something like this. And then we'll come down like this. So it's red, yellow, blue, red, yellow, yellow, blue, red, yellow, blue, red, yellow, blue. Okay, do you guys see the vision so far? Do you see what I'm going for? Let's do yellow next. So we've got, oops, wrong side. You were watching this while playing your guitar? That's kind of cool. Oh, you put a bunch of dots. Sorry, I thought the message was cut off. Well played, Rachel Brown. Nice bait. See, I am keeping up with the chat. Yellow, blue, red, yellow. Blue, red, yellow. Red, yellow. Blue, red, yellow, blue. Red, yellow, blue. There we go. And in theory, the rest of these should be red. Just like that. Just like that. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. How's that look? Is that entertaining? Do you guys like that? You recommend drawing a giraffe? Oh, cool. Well, if your OC turns out to be a giraffe, I'm sure I'll draw it. Your art is so cool, I want to eat it. Well, thank you, Mickey. Please don't. There's a lot of alcohol in these markers, and I'm willing to bet money that you should not be consuming alcohol right now. I know the argument. It's 10 o'clock somewhere. Someone's always making it, not as a joke, but like for real. Just don't. Just don't. I would go so far as to say you shouldn't consume alcohol in any capacity because it's, you know, alcohol. But that's just me. All right, and then we'll finish off with the tail here, and I think we'll call it good. I'll color in the fingers before I forget. Color in the fingers, and then we will call that good. How's that? Do you like that? Is that satisfying? There we go. All right, so once again, your drawings are beautiful. I don't know about that, Predator, but thank you. Do you not watch anything in these streams? I know I usually draw, but this is the OC we're working with here. I know it's kind of far away, but it's really, really detailed. And I mean really detailed. This is spectacular. Let me like this video real quick. Yeah, that is gorgeous. Great, great job. This is my interpretation of that character. It's a lot more simplistic, a lot faster, but hopefully fun. Hopefully fun and bright and vibrant enough. But yeah, hope you enjoy this little sketch here. Congratulations to Alien Art X3. And let's move on to the next one, shall we, guys? So, who wants me to draw their OC next? Let's say first person to put a pencil. We'll do a pencil emoji in the chat. First person to put a pencil emoji in the live chat, I will draw your OC next. Okay? Sound good? Let's do that. First person to put a pencil emoji. It's a game here. We play games. Give you a dinosaur species, Spinosaurus. Spinosaurus aegypticus. Why not? The cool one. The cool one, not the new one. All right, Venus. Looks like it's Venus is the first person here that I can see. You guys can double check my work right here. Venus came up first in the live chat. So here it is. Venus Cat with a K. Let's take a look at your OC here if we can find it. No, that's not it. Art school stuff. Oh, here it is. I recognize my little audio on the side here. Okay, so we got a sketch. This is Alice. It's kind of cool. Got like some ears, some antenna or something right here. Fun bandana. I like this. This is really cool. All right, let's draw this. Let's draw this OC next, shall we? So, what are we going to do for this? Let's draw it with a twist, shall we? Down here, guys. Eyes down here. So, for this particular drawing, let's start with the antenna, so to speak. We're going to go up like this, off to the side like that, and then off to the corner like that. And then we're going to do one of these. So we're like cutting off to the side, and then we're just cutting straight up. Something a little more expressive, you know? Not to say the original image isn't expressive. It is. But we're having a little bit of fun here. Hey, Goofy. The photo on the preview, that's literally how I feel today after walking through 1,000 shops looking for a skirt. Oh my gosh, I believe it. Not that I go looking for skirts. I don't wear women's clothes.'t would you say that? Why would you suggest that? Anyway, I'm getting off subject here, but we're going to do something a little different here. Again, this is my interpretation of your OC. So here's what we're going to do. Got the big eyes on the original drawing here. So let's do a different interpretation of it. Come on down, kind of like that. Yeah, just like that. I'm turning it into a robot. Your character is now a cyborg. Congratulations. You can join the Teen Titans. Let's add the hair, though. I gotta add the hair. Hair's gotta be a thing. Gotta have some hair. Hair's good. We like hair. Hair's coming down kind of like this, and then we'll have the bandana kind of like down off to the side. Just like that. Yeah, just like that. And then instead of the symbol that you have, how long have you been doing art, and how was PokeFest? PokeFest was insane. Somebody threatened to kill one of the voice actors, so they almost shut down the entire event before, it was a regular guy. I guess he had a mental breakdown or had beef or something like that with somebody, and he totally, made a bunch of threatening posts online, like the night before the event, and PokeFest almost didn't happen. So luckily it still did. The venue allowed us to continue going, even though they threatened to shut everything down. I'm glad they didn't. And everything was fine. We had extra security just in case, and it was fantastic. And I totally didn't embarrass myself by calling one of the voice actors the wrong name. But hey, at least I was putting my name out there, or at least trying, I guess. It was a good time, though. I always love PokeFest. It's a free event, by the way, so you should totally go next year. It's usually like the day after Halloween, so do with that what you will. But yeah, it's a lot of fun, and I recommend you check it out. Yeah, we're playing it simple, keeping it simple, stupid. That's what we're doing here. But yeah, PokeFest was crazy. So yeah, who was the VA in question? I don't remember. It was she was like a localizer kind of voice actress. Like her job was to help translate anime into different languages, and she was pretty cool. But yeah. Were you talking about the JP3 Spino or the IRL one? JP3, please. JP3 Spino. The real Spino is such a disappointment, but I digress. Okay, we got that. So now we got to add the detail to the mask, or the helmet, whatever you want to call it. The helmet itself here. Just like this. Don't want to add too much detail, because again, we're trying to get to everybody. do a little something like this, a little bit of that, and a little bit of this, and I gotta be careful. I can totally get lost in the details. That has happened before. Okay, and then we got that. No idea what the colors are for this one. The real Spino is still awesome. What do you mean? Have you seen the real Spino, dude? They gave it like a trunk. Unless they updated the design again. I don't know. I swear every time I see the Spinosaurus, they've ruined it further. Like, they changed Therizinosaurus too. The one with the long claws by Mr. Goofy. That one, apparently, they got wrong as well, last I heard. So, PokeFest happened on your birthday? Oh, cool. Cool. But, all right, let's do... I'm going to make your character pink. Pink and purple, okay? I make no apologies. So, this poor marker, it's almost out. It's been almost out for a while now, but now it's like really on its last legs. Okay, we got that right there. Make these purple as well. Something like that. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with paleontology, but yeah, what inspired you to do art? Ideas inspired me to do art, and I wanted to compete. I'm a very competitive person, so when I see other people animating stuff, I want to animate. When I see people writing books, I want to write books, because I am under the hopeless assumption that if somebody else does something, I can do it better. And yeah, that is not the case. That's just me. It's on me. I've been very humbled over these past few years. Very humbled indeed. And yeah, I am not the savant I once thought I was when I was a kid. But anyway, you want to animate me doing something? Well, these live streams are full of just completely awesome out of context moments. So if you want to animate anything, feel free to take a random moment from these live streams. Or if someone wants to do a best of kind of compilation thing, you don't need my permission. Like, by all means, knock yourself out. Not literally, but have fun with these videos. There is a lot of potential. Sorry, I'm locking in for a sec here. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be cool. Rule of cool will always reign supreme in my mind. And then let's take the final pink here. Oh yeah, that is vibrant. I love it. Nice and vibrant. Okay. Then the hair. Gotta make the hair a different color here. So let's say the hair is going to be... let's just make it purple. Make it like purple streaks. What OCs were better after Prof. Sir drew them? Ooh, that's a good question. That is a really good question. I don't know. That is entirely up for you guys to decide. I feel like the originals are always going to be better. And you guys should definitely show some support to the original artists, because they're out here putting themselves out there like that. Let me start the music back up. The original artists are out here putting themselves, and maybe not their reputations, but they're putting themselves out here by sharing their art, and I appreciate that. So definitely show some support for them. But let's go ahead and call it there for this one. Not the craziest drawing I've ever done, but I think it's fine. Okay, so here we go. This is the original drawing here. Very fun, very cutesy, very animated. Very good OC. And here's what I did to it. Absolutely destroyed it. Put a weird mask over its face. You know, I kept the antenna though. But yeah, hopefully you enjoy this. Hopefully you liked this little drawing here. I enjoyed drawing it for what it was. And let's move on to the next one. So, first person to comment, let's say a pink heart. A pink heart. First person to put that emoji in the chat. I'll draw your OC next, okay? You think your OC looked awesome? Eden. Ah, there you go. I appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoyed it, JJ. I've always enjoyed JJ's art. Seriously, guys, go subscribe to JJ if you can. But yeah, a pink heart. First person to put a pink heart in the chat. There it is. Phoebotherian? Therian. Congratulations, Therian. I'll draw your OC next, okay? Therian. Is this your OC? Yes, it is. Oh, that is sick. Is that a cutout? It's like a paper... Hold on, let me show you guys this. This is cool. It's like a paper cutout kind of looking thing. That is sick. Wow, great work. Great work. I'm going to like that. That is awesome. I love it when people do art, but then they take it to the next level. We actually have somebody, an artist that works on MD Season 2 who does this. They draw their stuff IRL, and then they cut out paper and they layer the drawing. Absolutely super, super cool stuff. And yeah, this is going to be fun. All right, let's draw this OC. So here we go down here. Let's get this bread, so to speak. Let's get this. Yeah, I'd say peak. Absolutely peak. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of these. Just trust the process here. A couple of these. Yeah, it's something like this. When it comes to drawing, I am not an expert, so you shouldn't ask my opinion. But if you did, I would say you should draw what you want and pretend that no one is ever going to see it. Because if you do, suddenly it gets a whole lot easier to draw things. All right, here we go. We got some spiky teeth like that. There we go, just like that. Then we'll bring the... is there a ponytail? Am I seeing a ponytail? Oh, yeah, there is a ponytail. Wow, that is a heck of a ponytail. Okay, we're going to simplify the ponytail. I hope you'll forgive me on this. Simplify the ponytail here. Comes like off the side, kind of like that. Something kind of like this. Yeah, I like it. When I draw, I try to always draw like there's no tomorrow. I draw like no one else is going to see this. And suddenly, drawing becomes a whole lot more fun. I'm really grateful that I have the opportunity. I mean, car accidents are terrible, but mine allowed me to have this time to spend with all of you guys. And I really like that. I love the opportunity that I've been given to do that. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoy these streams too, because I really, really like them. Okay, then we're gonna have like the thing coming off the side here, kind of like this. Yeah, just like that. Yeah, then we'll do neck. We'll do shoulder. And again, we're not going to do the entire OC here, but we're going to do pretty darn close to the entire thing. We'll do like, yeah, down like this, kind of like that. We got like some of the abs down here. Kind of like that. Yeah, something real simple. Really, really, really simple. I totally didn't draw it on purpose so I wouldn't have to draw the other arm. Definitely not. Definitely not. I would never do that. Never in a million years. Okay. So there we go. We got that. Well, thank you, everybody. I appreciate that. Thank you for all the nice little drawings here. What markers do I use? Okay, so I've got a hodgepodge of a bunch of different markers that I've collected over time. My favorite ones are going to be these ones. These are the Master's Touch markers. I got them at Hobby Lobby. Pretty sure you can order them on Amazon as well. But these ones have the cool like ink tip. It makes it really easy to do drawings like this. And they also have the wedge on the other end. Whereas the Azure ones, these are from Walmart. And they're fine. They get the job done. But instead of the ink tip, they've got just like the hard highlighter sort of tip. So yeah. That's how... It's fine, though. I definitely wish I had a complete set of Master's Touch, though, because these things are awesome. I've been buying them one at a time. Highly encourage you get these markers, though, if you want to draw with them. Also, make sure that you draw in a sketchbook that has thicker pages than usual, because these will bleed right through a regular piece of paper, if you couldn't tell. So, yeah, just be aware of that. But yeah, great markers all around. All right, let's do the colors now. This one is turning out to be surprisingly simple, but doesn't make my enjoyment of drawing it any less potent. Something like this. Yeah. It's like laid over itself. When I was younger, I wanted to work at Lego. And I don't know why I thought this, but I was convinced that if I was a good enough artist, that I would increase my chances. I'm going to use this color. This is Turquoise 5, TK5, by the way. Working on art pieces for the XMD Season 2 because you've been procrastinating. Hey, never been a time better than the present, if I do say so myself. We're going to use this color, though. Hopefully this is okay for your OC. But yeah, when I was younger, I was like, I'm going to work at Lego and I'm going to make Bionicles all day. And that was my dream. And then I realized how much I hate math and how much math goes into Legos. And I just kind of gave up on that and realized that art was kind of cool in and of itself. I will say, though, I have not turned art into a career necessarily. It's just kind of a hobby. And it always will be, I think. That being said, I mean, if life keeps going the way it is, then maybe I will switch over to art full time, because this real life stuff is just not panning out for me personally. And it's my fault. You know, I haven't put that much effort on my education as much as I should have, and I'm suffering for it. So I am my own worst enemy. But yeah, I miss Bionicle, man. I had a dream. I think I've told you guys about this already. I had a dream a few months ago that they brought Bionicle back for a limited amount of time. And they just, like, it was like when I was a kid. The store shelves were full of Bionicles. And I was filling up a shopping cart full of them. Not to resell, to build myself. And I was going to fill my home with these, Bionicle sets that I had accumulated. And then I woke up and realized how much I still loved Bionicle, and it hurt so, so bad. It was awful. It was worse than a nightmare. It was like I got everything I wanted, and then it all slipped away. It was terrible. Anyway, on that depressing note, I'm going to color in your abs and your man boobs. Sound good? Your pectoral muscles. I made you very Patrick Star for this drawing. I don't know why. I just realized you have a scar as well. Sam does arts. Really helpful. Okay. I will add that to the list. Let's add the scars really quick, and then we will call it on this drawing here. So it's like something kind of across the middle, kind of like this. It's like a scar across there, and I think there's one around the middle as well. So we'll just add one like that. All right, shading, and then we're done for this one. Really cool OC, I have to say. Very, very, very cool OC. Love what you've done with them. Okay. Coloring in the scars really quick. Like I was saying with the colors like bleeding together and how you need to have the right kind of sketchbook for this stuff. So, okay, it's not as bad, but you can kind of see it bleeds through the page here. You finish your drawing of the Sentinel. Should he have any abilities? Yes. Make the Sentinel able to read minds. I don't know how you're going to depict that, but find a way to depict that. I think that'd be very interesting. Okay. Color in some of the spaces here. Yeah, just like this. And then, of course, under the hair a little bit. Got to add a little shading under the hair. And then I think we're good and done with this one. All right. All right. So this is the best drawing so far, in my opinion. Thank you, Springtrap. I appreciate that. So I think this OC is fantastic. It's a real drawing. It's been cut out. It's on these little stones down here as well. So this is the This is the original, much more superior. And this is my interpretation of said character. Not perfect by any means, but I love this hair. This hair is so cool. The scars are a nice touch as well. And yeah, I appreciate this. It's pretty cool. I'm glad you guys like this one. I've never been very good at anime in my opinion, so not that this character is anime, it just has some qualities, but hope you enjoyed this one, Phoebo Therian. And I enjoyed drawing it for what it was worth. But with that, let's move on to the next one, shall we? Because we're almost done. We're almost done with the sketchbook. Okay, first person to put, and in honor of American Nexus, first person to put an American flag in the chat. An American flag emoji. My pleasure, Phoebo. American flag emoji. I'll draw your OC next, okay? Go for it, guys. Go nuts. Remember, it's a game here. It's a game of chance. A game of chance. It's not up to you and I, it's up to YouTube and the live chat system. So whichever one pops up first, maybe you're actually first, maybe you're not. Chimp with a hand grenade. I'm so glad you won, finally. I'm so glad you won. Chimp with a hand grenade, the legend himself here. If you guys don't know, Chimp with a hand grenade is incredible. The voice talent for Armstrong, one of the main antagonists for MD Season 2, and a fellow Bionicle fan, to say the least. They've also been involved in some incredible projects, but you're going to have to check out his channel if you want to see that. So, oh, shut up, Predator. Don't be sad. Why are you giving up? We've barely gotten started. Be better. Be better. You'll be picked. You'll be picked, surely. Just got to be faster. Okay, so OC. How many pages left? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got 8. 8 left. So we've got plenty of room for all of you. So where is your OC? Where is your OC? Is it in Discord? Did you send it to me over? Oh, it's on Discord. Okay. Gonna point you down here for just a second. You see what I was talking about with the thing? It says you're not accepting friend requests. That's so weird. I am. I don't know why why people can't send me Discord messages. Just make sure that it's not... Here, let me do it this way. What is your Discord? Put it in the chat. Tell me what your Discord is, and I'll send you a message. How's that sound? But let's go here. Where are you? Jump with the hand grenade. There it is. Ah, yes. Okay, this is dope. This is so dope. We got a Bionicle OC. Finally, we've got a Bionicle OC. So here's what we're going to do for this one. I'm going to try and trick this out. We've got an awesome character sheet here. Oh, man. I would love to see... I think you have a real version of this, too, if I remember correctly, Chip with the Hand Grenade. That is pretty darn cool. But let's go ahead and draw this Bionicle OC, okay? All right, it's M. All right, let me send you a quick... Send you a message real quick, or a friend request, I should say. Add friend. There we go. Send friend request. There we go. I sent you one. So there we go. All right, back to Chimp's OC. Let's do this. All right, got this pulled up here, and here we go. So first thing we're going to do, it's not going to be perfect by any means. By any means. It is not going to be perfect, but it is going to be good enough. I want to give, it might be heresy, but I want to give your OC a visor, if you will, like a full-fledged eye covering visor. So come down like that, and we'll do the kind of like that. Yeah, just like that. Then we'll do, it comes down like that. Yeah, something like that. I want to cover the eyes up is what I'm getting at here. Kind of like that. All right, and then we got the, we're still going to have the little gap on top up here. And we'll have it come down kind of like that. And then we'll add some dreads, because, shoot, if anybody would have dreads, it'd be Tahu, right? Well, not that your character is Tahu, but it's wearing the Tahu mask. But I'm going to give your character some dreads. Just like this. Yeah, just like that. Yeah, just like that. I gotta be so careful. I'm gonna get so lost in this one. You just accepted it? Good. Good. Okay, for the mind reading thing, I made it so his head wires have spines. Oh, okay, that sounds sick. That's a good idea. Sentinel guy. Okay, then we'll do big old shoulders here. Something kind of like this. Big old shoulders. Big old chest. Kind of like that. A little more faithful to the original kind of chest look. We got that there. We got this. Kind of like that. And I think we'll call it there on the body. Because again, we're not doing full body ones this time. We're just having some fun. I am going to give you a sword, though. I think it's only fitting. Do something kind of like this. It's not going to be exactly the same as Tahu's flame sword, but it'll be close enough. Now I've got Move Along stuck in my head. All American Rejects. I had their CD not long ago, and I got rid of it, and I'm deeply ashamed of myself for doing so. Keep your physical media, guys. That's all I can say. Keep your physical media. Keep your physical media. You have a question about American Nexus. So if everyone is like dragons like James, is James also a dragon before he got into the other world? No. So American Nexus is a parody of isekai. So James is a human who travels to another world, is made president, and then loses his body and ends up in the body of the big yellow guy that you guys are all familiar with. He's a Toa of magnetism. Ooh, okay. Okay, well, in that case, I got to do it. I'm not sorry. We got to do it. He's got to be... he's going to have a big old magnet on the top, okay? Big old magnet. Okay, gonna add some more dreads in the back. Add some more dreads. Add a little bit of exhaust, like right there. Cool. Yeah, just like that. Okay, and then we'll come down kind of like this. Yeah, just like that. Gotta darken the lines up just a little bit so you can kind of tell them apart. Just like that. Yeah, just like that. Okay, and then the visor itself, gotta darken that up so you guys know where the visor is. Okay, so there we go on that. And then I think we're just about, yeah, there we go. Okay. Fill that in and fill that in. Okay, time for some color, and then we'll call it on this one. So we've got gray and red. Fortunately, I've got plenty of gray and red to go for now. Could I draw James from American Nexus? And if so, what does he look like? James is described as being an annoying... Well, he's not annoying, but he's a college student that doesn't want to be in college. His parents are both from Japan. He was raised in America. And I would recommend drawing the yellow version of James. That's the version that we all get familiar with in the story. But you are welcome to draw whatever you would like. Okay, coming around kind of like this. And then, so it's this one that's red. So we're going to stick with this kind of colors here. Kind of similar to that. Shading with markers is fun. Okay, let's make the... we got to make the magnet red. I mean, come on. We got to make the magnet red. But yeah, it's kind of fun because I don't really agree with James, the character, over the course of the story. It's a character that he represents a certain kind of person, and it's fun to watch his progress over the course of the story because he becomes a real hero. Me and my brother just argued about who got which colored bowl for their mac and cheese. So relatable. So relatable. If you're not fighting with your siblings, how do they know that you love them? Genuinely. If you're not giving your siblings a hard time, how do they know that you care? Don't take my advice to heart, please. Don't do that. Don't. Take a little bit of red down here. Just a little. Okay, and then the mask itself is gray. I'm going to add some red, though. Just a little bit of red. Little red detail here and there. And then the weapon itself is going to be some different colors. So not super worried about that. Let's finish coloring the mask, though. Yeah, there we go. Underneath the visor especially. Yeah, just like that. Yeah, just like that. Now it's coming together. Now it's starting to pop. I like this. Now it's starting to pop. I'm enjoying this. There we go. Okay, and then let's come down here. Just like that. Just like that. Just like that. Okay, and then... just like that. Okay, good enough. Okay, so for the weapon in question here, top 5 Pokemon games: Pokemon Soul Silver, Pokemon Legends Arceus. I would say just Pokemon Silver. I like, I enjoy Pokemon Sword and Shield now. Didn't enjoy it at all when it came out. And then last one's got to be... shoot, Pokemon Sapphire, I think is what it is. Or no, sorry. So Diamond and Pearl's in there somewhere, the original, and Sapphire. The top 5. There you go. How do you show it to me? Make a post and tag me. Okay, so for the weapon, we're going to add some orange highlights. Coming off the side here. I know it's magnetism, but I gotta pay homage to the OG, whose mask we are using. We'll do that. I'll add some darker orange here. Yeah, just like that. And then to top it off, let's add this sort of magnety, grayish, brownish color here. Just like this. And then we'll go ahead and call it there. This... oh man, what a throwback. This was an absolute pleasure to draw. Okay, so here we go. This is the original OC. Fantastic. Love the character sheet. Shows me that you care. And this is my interpretation of that same OC, or at least like some of it. Obviously, some artistic decisions were made here, but hopefully you enjoy it. I certainly enjoyed drawing it. Gave a bit of a Predator vibe here, but there you go. Hopefully you enjoy this drawing. Thank you, Chimp with a Hand Grenade. Thank you for being a member as well, and thank you for voicing Armstrong. Got some really cool stuff in store for that character. Watch MD Season 2 if you haven't yet. Highly, highly recommend it. There is a playlist here on my channel, but I love drawing this. That was so fun. Okay, a bit of a Halo meets Bionicle sort of look. So, next, on to the next one. I feel like these last couple drawings here turned out to be pretty good. Ivysaur! Hello! So, next person to put an orange emoji, the fruit orange, an orange emoji. First person to put an orange emoji or the closest thing to it in the chat, I will draw your OC next. Okay? Sound like a plan? Hopefully it does. Also, go subscribe to Chip with a Hand Grenade. I can't believe I wasn't subscribed yet. That is a shark, Mickey. That is not an orange. That is a shark. I need a shark. Or not a shark. I need an orange. You're confusing me. Okay, Mickey. There we go. Mickey did. Congratulations, Mickey. Did I already draw your OC? I feel like I've already drawn your OC. Maybe I did. Yes, I did. Okay, so this is great. So I'll give you a shout out here, but since I've already drawn your OC, I'm going to do a different one. Okay, so Mickey Star, I loved drawing this one. Very simple, didn't color it at all. I love how that mask turned out though. Thank you again, Mickey Star, for supporting the channel in every way that you do and being an active member of the chat. So go check him out, Mickey Star. Thank you very, very much. And congratulations on winning, but let's do another contest here, okay? All right, everybody stop. Everybody stop. First person to put, let's do a sun emoji. A sun emoji. First person to put a sun emoji in the chat, I'll draw your OC next, okay? You finished the fan art of James? Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I will take a look at it as soon as we're done with the stream, okay? Woo! Could you do another time if you're OCs? Sure, once we get through everybody else. I'm trying not to do more than one OC per person right now. But, okay, Predator. There we go. See, I told you not to give up, Predator. I told you. Did I tell you or did I not tell you? Mochi the Mand Inu. Congratulations. Let's draw your OC, shall we? That's your wallpaper. That's cool. Is this your OC? Right here? I assume this is your OC. Very fun. Sparks. Kinda cool. Kinda cool. Actually, let's double check the channel. I feel like, is this... This looks like your OC. Is this your OC right here? It's just a black screen. Wow. There is a lot going on there. I'm going to assume that this is your OC. It's into shorts. It's into shorts. Okay, well, let's check the shorts. Let's see. Is this your OC right here? Yes, this is the OC. I see, because I see my audio in the bottom right down here. Hello, Rubes. All right, fun. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Are we doing? This is an. I'm gonna need your full attention for this question real quick. Are we drawing the open version of your character, or are we drawing the closed version? I would love to know. Open or closed? Like, are we doing this one, or are we doing the one that's like, what do you mean jump scare? Just because you can't see my face doesn't mean I'm not here. Who is Nom Nom Nom? I don't know, Heather. All right, well, we'll just do this version, okay? We'll just do this version. That sounds good. Eyes down here, everybody. Eyes down here. I appreciate you giving me my agency on this one. So let's start with the hair, I guess. We got the big old hair coming around like this. I mean, big. I like big hair on characters. And it looks like it's mostly white, which I appreciate. Then we have the ears on the back of the character. Kind of like this. And the tops are black, so I'll just like color those in now, mostly. And then we've got like this. Yeah, something kind of like that. You got more OCs that you posted the audio for. Well, cool. If I come across them and decide to do them, I will do them. If not, don't take it personally. I'm trying not to play favorites here or do more than one. All right, we'll do something kind of like this. Yeah, just like that. Then we'll do the nose. And then we'll do the mouth. Coming down kind of like this. Eyes coming around. This is very Neopets-esque. You're going to draw human James in your style? Okay, sweet. Cool. Go for it. Again, not that you need my permission. You don't. But by all means. Got this like upside down heart for an iris, which honestly, kind of cool. got an upside down and a right side up heart for the irises. Again, kind of cool, not gonna lie. Just like that. And then we'll come down here. It's kind of like this. The neck. And then there's like even more curls down here. Kind of like that. And then I think I know exactly what to do for the bottom here. I hope you will, I hope you appreciate what I'm about to do here. So we're going to do something kind of like this. Do arms like this, and I'm just going to give you the most, like, I'm buffing your character, so to speak. I am absolutely buffing the heck out of your character. So we're going to keep him modest, obviously. We're going to keep him modest. Going to come down kind of like this. Going to keep him modest, like give you a nice little muscle shirt sort of thing here. Going to make that gray later. We're going to come up, yeah, kind of like this. Do the muscles kind of like that. Going to give you kind of like an 8-pack looking thing right here. I'm trying not to spend too much time on the muscles because I know we got more to do. And your character has fur too, so it's going to be kind of hard to show. But hopefully the point gets across. We're going to do something kind of like this. Like extra veiny on the neck there. All right, there we go. And then we're going to come down kind of like this. Just like that. So we've got the cute contrasted with the gnarly. Got the cute contrasted with the gnarly. Okay, there we go. So now you're gonna eat my sketchbook. Please don't. Please don't do that. It would not be wise. There's some who would not call it wise. I'm using a lot of this gray today, which is okay. Okay. Good there. Anything else? That's great. No, that's pretty much it. Okay, let's get this yellow done first. I'm going to technically use an orange. It's OR1, but it comes up as yellow. Oh, come on. It's fine, Chimp. We're just making him muscly. We're making a muscly cat. Muscly kind of cat, you know? Muscly cats are the best cats. I guess. Said no one ever. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, something kind of like this. Yeah, there we go. And then the inside of the ears, same color as well. Again, I don't want to spend too much time on any one OC, so we are speed running through this as best we can here. She's not a cat. Oh, come on. Basically a cat. Right? Isn't that what dogs are? They're basically cats. I have also never been wrong about anything, ever. Oh, there's so much detail in the eyes, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do the detail. I'm going to focus here. I'm going to focus. Gotta get this done, because we are almost done with this sketchbook, and I just want to be done with the sketchbook and say I have an entire sketchbook full of just OCs, because that would be kind of fun. Weird thing to brag about, but, you know, I think it'd be cool. Okay, we got that. All right, last but not least, we're gonna add some shading here with I'm gonna use warm gray. Okay. Okay, she's doing an art contest. She's a mixture of a Shiba Inu and a maned wolf. Okay, cool. Good context there. I like the context. Should enhance the drawing a little bit, add a little bit more detail. Oh, that's supposed to be black. I need to color that in. Okay. Okay. We're going a little scraggly. This is a character. In my mind, I've reinterpreted your character. They spend all their free time at the gym. Over there getting jacked. Working out. They don't spend a lot of time worrying about their hair, worrying about appearances. They find it funny when people question, why she spends so much time at the gym. It's like, why doesn't everybody spend time at the gym? And her friends have interventions where they're like, you've got to stop going to the gym and getting absolutely yoked. You're scaring the guys. When we go out together as your friends, as a group, when we hang out, none of the other guys will come up and talk to us because you are a freight train of a Shiba Inu whatever mix. You are the problem. This has to stop. You have to. This has to stop. You have to stop. Getting so yoked. Seriously. She sounds mentally unstable. This is just my interpretation of the character, by the way. I don't know if this is actually what the original author intended, but hey, that's the beauty of art. You can kind of do what you want. All right, then we'll do this right here. Color that in. And color that in right there. That in right there. And then we'll just call it good. Because, never improve upon perfection. If only Hollywood knew how to do that. Okay, so this is the... Oh, thank you, Chimp. Thank you for being here. Absolutely appreciate you being a part of this. So, this is the original drawing right here. Very cutesy, very Neopets-esque. And this is my interpretation. This is my interpretation of that character. Feel free to screenshot and use. I don't know why you would use this one, but hey, at least it's hand-drawn. You watched a human being make this, so do with that what you will. But hey, AI could never, in my mind. All right, there you go. That peak art. I don't know about that Sentinel guy, but there you go, Predator. Hope you enjoy that little drawing I just did. Okay, next person. Let's say he can't draw furries. He is one, though. Says who? I've already drawn furries. I'm not a furry, but I've drawn furries before. All right, first person to put... Okay, Blue Chan. Okay, that's cool. Let's just put you in timeout. Okay, let's just put you in timeout. How's that sound? All right, so first person to put, let's say, hey, Hashimilo. First person to put a motorcycle emoji. First person to put a motorcycle emoji in the chat. I will draw your OC next. Sound good? I hope it sounds good. First person to put a motorcycle emoji. I'll draw your OC next. And let me just verify that I was here. So we'll like that. Well done, Mickey. So yeah, whoever puts a motorcycle emoji in the chat, Rubes. All right, Rubes. Congratulations, Rubes. Have I already drawn your OC by chance? I don't remember. Have I drawn your OC yet? I don't think I have. Let's just check the shorts real quick. Where is your OC? Is this your OC? That's you. Where is your OC? Is your OC in? It's not in shorts. Is it in posts? Lobotomy. Cool. Is that your OC? Gojo. Vroom vroom. Lots of. Oh wait, is this your OC? Aha! I see the word OC. So this must be your OC. Who the heck is calling me? Washington, D.C. Cool. Thank you very, very much. No, Cam, you were not first. You were, in fact, second. But I guess this is the character right here. Do you like Hazbin Hotel? Not anymore, no. But yeah, I'm Rubes. We got an OC right here. Is this not? It's in shorts. You gotta work with me here, Rubes. Is this your OC right here? That's this. Nope, that's random picks. Is this your OC right here? Hey, different world. Is this your? No, that's you. Is this your OC right here? What's your OC? That is Adidas. You know what? You know what? We're drawing Adidas. This is what you get. This is what you get right here. Okay, so your OC is based on the Adidas logo. So I'm going to, I know exactly what we're going to do with this one. So have you watched Spooky Month? That does not narrow it down. How am I doing? Pretty good. We're close to the end here, and I've got like 5 pages left. So yeah, if you could have any creature from any franchise or IRL as a pet, what would it be? I don't know. As a pet, I would want Bruce from Finding Nemo, the shark, as a pet. So here we go. So this is the Adidas logo, right? It comes down like this. It comes down like that, and then there's like another one up here, and it comes down like this. It comes down like that, and then it comes down like this. It goes up like that. You know what I see when I look at this? I see like a fun kind of almost Teto, almost like a Teto kind of design here. You know what I mean? It reminds me of Teto a little bit. So we're gonna pretend that it's like a Teto sort of thing or whatever. And we're going to call it hair. How's that sound? I'm going to do something like this. And it's going to come down like that. I'm not going to draw Teto, but this is the OC you're getting today, okay? We're going to do the massive sleeves. Kind of like this. And Tito. Well, I'm glad you picked up on the joke. And then it's going to go down like this, down like that. Just going to do the upper parts like that. And we'll add some more, some smaller ones like right here. How's that sound? Tiny little ones like that. We are going all out with these. Don't ask me what these are. They're just part of the design. We are having fun. Okay, there we go. And then we will, for the hair, we've already got the hair. So let's do the mask itself. We'll do big old eye. Just like that. Just like that. Kind of Darth Vader-esque. Something kind of like that. Not very cutesy, I know, but that's kind of the point. And we go there. We're going to do this one in black and white. So do you like... I don't really like it anymore. It fell off the deep end as far as its writing goes. And I just don't really like it now. I feel like it's gotten way, way worse as time has gone by. And... I don't like the characters either. The characters have just they haven't grown on me at all recently. They used to be kind of charming, but it's gotten worse. And don't even get me started on Luna. Luna has just been horribly mismanaged. It's like the writers can't decide what they're going to do with the character, so they end up just doing nothing. And every time it feels like there's character progression, there isn't. But yeah, that's kind of like just my opinion on it. You know, just my opinion. Whew, have I watched Triangle versus Monkey? No. I've also not seen the unknown sequel, Ape versus Square. I haven't seen that either. Gonna give like shoulder pads right here with like little guns like Iron Man right here. Just like that. And then, yeah, we're gonna just We're just going to call it there. Okay, I'll add a little bit of shading. A little bit of shading, okay? A little bit of shading. Nothing more, nothing less. But yeah. Okay, there it is. Just do a little bit of shading. And then we'll call it good on the Adidas Tron. Adidatron. I am Adidatron. Fear me, Optimus Nike. Do something like that. A little bit of shading like this. All right. And I think we'll call it there. Okay, so this, if you're just joining the stream, I apologize. GJ, what's up? If you are just joining the stream, I apologize. This is probably not going to make a lot of sense to you, but we've got this person. This is Rube's Kit. And this was their OC as far as I can tell, because everything else wasn't. So there's the Adidas logo was their OC, so I turned it into this. Turned it into like a robot character. It's like the hair, I guess. Anyway, congratulations. I hope you enjoy this free drawing I did of your non-Imagine OC. It's yours now. And enjoy it, use it responsibly. So there you go. Okay. Next person. First person to put a bike emoji. And I mean like a not a motorcycle bike like we did earlier. I mean just a regular bicycle emoji. First, my pleasure. First person to put a bicycle emoji in the chat, I'll draw your OC next. Sound good? I hope it does. So there you go. First like, and probably the last on the... Actually, I don't know. You never know. This could just blow up and go viral. You have no idea. Joshua! Congratulations, Joshua. Let's draw your OC next. Joshua, there's a bit of an issue later. We got a bit of an issue here. Go for it, Rubes. There's no content here, Joshua, what am I looking at here? How old is this channel? Hold on. You joined October of this year. Okay. Well, I mean, you did win, so it's I guess. Okay. A promise is a promise. Let's oh gosh. Okay. You know what? We're just gonna okay, focus here. Focus out. Okay. Let's draw this. Okay, so Joshua has no content on his channel, no OCs, no chicks, no money, no job, no nothing. Joshua is so dumb. Somebody said Christmas was around the corner and he went looking for it. Joshua is so dumb. He returned his donut because there was a hole in it. Joshua was so dumb, he tried to kill a fish by drowning it. Joshua is so dumb that he tried to finish off a bird by throwing it off a cliff. And the roast goes on. Let's draw Joshua here, okay? Joshua, I'm going to do something completely original for you, okay? You can use this for your very first video. How's this sound? Let's do this. I don't care, Heather. You get on the internet, you open yourself up. You are fair game for everybody as far as criticism goes, in my opinion. But that's just me. All right, we got a J. We got a circle. We've got a circle with a J. And that's all we've got to deal with here. You got a circle with a J. So what can we do with a circle with a J? I think I know what we can do. Yeah, just like that. Perfect. And we'll do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. There we go. And then we'll do some... This is going to be another black and white one, since we don't really have anything to work off of here. Do something kind of like this. Does anybody here know what Warhammer 40k is? Hopefully not. But if you do, just know that I quite enjoy it. Somewhat. Not all of it. Especially not some of the decisions that GW has made recently, but I do enjoy some of it. All right, here we go. So we got that. Got a little bit of ooze coming down the side here, just like this. Add some minor details all around. Don't want to go all out. Don't want to do anything too crazy with this one. Will yours be drawn soon? Depends. Depends on if you win. If you win, then yes. If not, no. If you donate, yes. Otherwise, you have to win. Let's see. Then we got that right there. All right, then let's add some color. So we've got this like blue kind of, it's almost like a turquoise kind of looking thing here. I'm just going to use my Sky Blue 76 for this one. Let's do some kind of like this. Coming down and around in front. Good old Joshua. And then we'll add some red here as well. Just like that. Unfortunate, I got to draw an eye earlier, as you guys saw from the upload. So cool stuff all around there. Yeah, there we go. We're making extra bloodshot. Extra bloodshot. Just like that. And then we're going to come in here with our gray. I know I said I wasn't going to color this in earlier, and I totally did, but you know what I'm about. Okay. Sometimes I have a little fun. All right, this is your OC now, okay? Okay, Joshua. This is going to be your OC. Use this in your very first upload to the platform. Okay? Sound like a plan? Hopefully it does, because I'm not doing anything else for this. This is what you're getting. Hopefully you enjoy it. For what it's worth, I enjoyed making it. Actually, kind of cool. I got to do a little bit of extra stuff for the thing here. All right. Just remember, Joshua, whatever you do, don't use copyrighted music. That will come back to bite you if you do. Okay. Got that. We got that. We got that. I'm going to use some dark gray. Color in the inside here. Just like that. All right, there we go. Okay, and with that, so this is what we were working with originally. Let's see. Add some dark blue around the J. I can do that real quick. I'll do that really quick. Tiny little bit of dark blue. Tiny, 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 tiny. Yeah, I see what you mean. Okay, there we go. So this is what we were working with originally. A whole lot of nothing. And this is the OC I drew for you. So hopefully you enjoy it, Joshua. It's a big old spiky monster looking something or other. Feel free to screenshot and use. I promise the lighting doesn't really show it. There is shading on this thing, though, all the way around it. But, oh my gosh, I just forgot. Hold on. Give me 1 sec here. I always forget this part. Bad Professor. You should never forget this part. Okay, now it's perfect. All right, so there you go. Always sign your work. Everybody, always sign your work. So there we go. Hopefully you enjoy it, Joshua. And let's move on to the next one, shall we? Because we are getting close to the end of the sketchbook here. How many pages left do we have? I think we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 4 pages left. This is crazy. Okay, first person to comment a skateboard emoji in the chat. I will draw your OC next. Got to be a skateboard though. So first person to do that. Again, it's not what you can see, it's what I can see. And I will pick the first name that comes up with a skateboard emoji. While you guys are doing that, I appreciate all of you for tuning in. And please go to Amazon and check out American Nexus, the complete series. It's a book I wrote. A Different World. Congratulations. A Different World. There you go. Did you buy new markers? Nope. Not yet. Still haven't bought new markers yet. Still using my Hodgepodge collection, but it's good enough for now. I like it. So Corey Taylor, A Different World over here. You like Iron Maiden, I think? Is that who this is from? Metallica. You like Metallica. Very, very cool. Where is your OC? Oh, this one. I remember this. I saw this earlier. Yeah, I saw that you tagged me in this earlier. Okay, so if you turn your head to the side, you can see that this is a cat, which, yeah, pretty cool. Don't steal my markers, Heather. How dare you steal my markers? I use these pretty regularly, but this is a cool. This is a fun looking character. It's like a cat or something. So let's draw this. All right, eyes down here, everybody. Eyes down here. Come on, my eyes are down here, guys. So let's draw this cat, shall we? This putty tat, as Tweety Bird would say. Now let's draw it with a twist. Okay, we got to draw it with a twist. So here's the twist. Can you give me advice on my OC Finch that you drew? Because I remember you saying something about the legs on her. Yeah, just make sure the legs are defined and make sure they fit into frame. That's the most important part. You did it. Congratulations. You did. What did you do? Hashi Milo? What did you do? I was really proud of the drawing. Oh, you should be. You should be. It's a good drawing. It's got some cool stuff there. It's a cat. So speaking of cat, let's do. I'm gonna do it with a twist. Okay. I hope you'll bear with me on this. So we got our ears coming out like right here. I'm not gonna do a full body for this one. We're gonna do things a little differently here. Got that. Then we got the eyes around this general area. So kind of like this for the ears, and then the fur like comes out kind of like this. Big old furry cheek looking things. Don't take that out of context, please. Please don't take that out of context. Okay, then we got our nose, like right here. And we got like our little thing right here. Is this possibly a reference to warrior cats? I would love to know. I would love to know if this is a reference to warrior cats, because I vibe with warrior cats, like, hard. I like warrior cats quite a bit. I grew up with them. A lot of fun characters. Kind of exploded and then just like stopped. I don't know if they're still writing it. I assume they're still writing them, but I think warrior cats have like exploded and kind of like reached their apex, if that makes sense. Like the Warrior Cat franchise seems to have... I can't believe there's not a Warriors book. Or not a Warriors book. A Warriors movie. I can't believe there's not a Warriors movie yet. There absolutely should be. Absolutely should be at this point. Because, like, What are they doing? Is my question. What are they doing with the warrior cats? That's like, they should make a movie already. Is what I'm trying to say. Sorry, trying to draw and focus at the same time is like really hard. Dude, meow. Oh gosh. Okay, they got like a sock puppet hand. Whatever. It's like come down. It's kind of like this. So it should be like right here. Something kind of like that, you know? Can you see the vision? Can you kind of see the vision? Hopefully you can see the vision. Again, we're not trying to be perfect. They made a Roblox game based off the franchise? Of course they did. Roblox has everything. Do you know they put microplastics in Fruit Loops? Yeah. Just wait till you see what they're putting in your breakfast cereal. Holy crap. I don't want to get into it, man, but whew! If the aliens invade, we are not going to be in top shape. That's all I can say. When I say aliens, I mean extraterrestrial. I have to make that distinction now, but yeah. Life do be crazy. Extra fluffy tail coming up the back there. Something just like that. Yeah, just like that. Okay, and then what we do is we are going to take, I mean, do you guys want me to tell you what is in your breakfast cereal? You probably don't want to know. I'm just gonna tell you now. You're not gonna want to know. In fact, you know what? No, I am not going to tell you what goes into your breakfast cereal. Insider knowledge, it's disgusting. I'm not telling you guys. Just said he saw a UFO and you said that? I did? I was talking about aliens, man. I didn't say I saw a UFO. I did work at NASA, though. Have you guys ever heard me talk about that? I've never brought that up before, right? I've never brought up before. Have I worked at NASA? Did I tell you guys I worked at NASA? It was really fun. Did I tell you guys about that? Hi, my name's Moist Critical. No, I'm kidding. Okay. Just gonna do some scribble shading, as I call it, okay? Just some scribble shading. Nothing too crazy. We're not going like all out or anything like that. We're just having a little bit of fun here. Would you like to know the bands I listen to? I mean, I think I can take a guess. Just to be, I can take a wild guess and probably, you haven't eaten cereal in a long time? Oh, it's not just chemicals and dyes, Orca. It is not just chemicals and dyes they put in your cereal. It is so much more than that. Oh no. My marker's drying out. Or I'm using it, I should say. I'm using everything in my marker. How could I? Who's using all my markers? Oh wait, I am. No, yeah, the thing that ends up in your add purple to the shading, maybe. I might. I don't see any purple in the original drawing, but I totally could. Yeah, your breakfast cereal, it's got rat poop in it, guys. I don't know what else to tell you. It's got rat poop in it. There's the factories where they produce the breakfast cereals, like the Kellogg's and everything else. This isn't like me defaming any. This is just like telling you the truth as it's been reported. So in these factories, they've got a serious, because there's a ton of food, ton of bits, kind of stuff that rats enjoy and pests in general enjoy. So the way the FDA works is they also got a lot of peanut butter, they got a lot of corn oil, stuff like that. And the way the FDA works is they know they can't get rid of all the pests. So what they do is they regulate how much fecal matter is allowed in your breakfast cereal. And and if it's underneath the limit, then it's okay. And they ship it out and they cover it all in chocolate and they hope for the best. This is real, by the way. But yeah, it's not cool stuff. Not cool whatsoever. It sucks. I apologize for telling you guys that. You didn't need to hear that from me. But it's cool, I guess. Now, is it going to kill you? No. Is it going to make you sick? Probably not. It depends on how much cereal you're eating on the regular. But it will have some effects on you later down the road. So just bear that in mind. But anyway, I'm going to call it here on this drawing because we are almost done. I'm going to say Minecraft skins do technically count, but this is the drawing we were working with. Pretty fun, little sideways looking cat thing, and this is what I decided to do with it. I call it Scruffy. McScruffle Scruffer Pants. Scruggly for short. McScruggly Scruffin Squiggles. It's a cat you just want to reach up and scoop up and, you know, hug and definitely it's a fluffy kitter. Fluffy little kitty. I like it. I hope you enjoy it too. It was a bit of a labor of love, a different world. Really, really cool. Limp Bizkit. Is Limp Bizkit any good? I'm just now seeing your comment there, but there you go. There's your OC drawn. Hopefully you enjoyed that. And with that, let's go to the next one. So first person to comment, we'll say the ocean. An emoji of the ocean. First person put an emoji of the ocean in the chat. I'll draw your OC next. Sound good? Whew. Hopefully, wow, that was heavy. I don't know why we got into that subject. Who brought up cereal? Shame on whoever brought up breakfast cereal. There's Joshua. Looks pretty good. The OC is not nice. You do not want to pet her. Yes, Limp Bizkit is good. All right, I'll take your word for it. All right, Sentinel Guy. I see you, Sentinel Guy 092. Congratulations. Let's draw your OC next. Okay. We've got at least one video and a couple posts. Ooh, some murder drone stuff. I always love seeing that. Let's draw this. It looks like you made an OC for props, sir. I appreciate that. It looks amazing. Is this what I'm drawing today? Is this what you want me to draw next? I absolutely will, if you want me to, Sentinel Guy. I think it's pretty cool. Very Spinosaurus-esque. I like the teeth coming off of it right here. Here, let me give you guys a closer look. It looks very, very, very cool. Look at that. Well done, Sentinel Guy. I like the tree edition there. That looks so sick. Okay, so this is what we're drawing. Let's do it. Thank you so much, Orca, for being here. Thank you for your donation as well. Absolutely appreciate that you did that for us. And let's draw this OC next, shall we? All right, so Sentinel Guy, you are the third to last drawing in this sketchbook. So let's make this count, shall we? I am going to do... let's see, we'll do the eye like right here. So kind of like that. And we'll do the nose kind of like right there. Right there. We'll do something kind of like this. Kind of like that. Yeah, coming up the side, kind of like that. And then we got that, and then we got that like right there, and it's gonna be kind of like that, and then so we got this like cool fin. Trust the process on this one, folks. I'm gonna need you to bear with me on this one because this is gonna be crazy. All right, we're gonna do that. Just like this. Like this. It's gonna be like that. Extra teeth in the back there. I'm going all out for this one. Going all out. Judgment. Okay. How long have you been drawing for? I've been drawing since at least the year 1999. At least since then. Possibly longer. Possibly. I don't really know off the top of my head. So we're going to come down like this. We're going to go like claws. Claws like that. Claws like that. Claws like that. We're going to come down kind of like this. Going all out with this one. We're going claws, claws in. No claws left behind. Okay, what kind of music do you listen to? I like EDM. I enjoy EDM, like Madeon. I like Daft Punk. Daft Punk's not EDM, but basically anything and everything exciting. Lo-fi is not bad either for what it is. I enjoy it. We're gonna have like a head right here. Just like this. We're gonna go like that. We're gonna have like the head and like the little goopy stuff, you know, coming down. A little bit goopy stuff. We're gonna have like the hair coming down like this. Woo! Do you like Gravity Falls? I love Gravity Falls. Gravity Falls is my jam. I used to watch it whenever I would drive home. It was like my go-to kind of thing. My go-to show. I had the whole thing downloaded on my phone for the longest time. And yeah, it's a good show. Good show. I hope they never bring it back because they would just absolutely mess it up. You think you have those same markers? Cool. They're amazing. Master's Touch. Highly recommend them. For your birthday, huh? Well, that's cool. I'd say that's a pretty cool birthday gift. Coming down kind of like this and coming down like that. A nice little hole in it right there. So we're dragging this off to the side here. I'm making your OC look a little bit more terrifying. I hope you will you'll appreciate that. Trying to go like all out with this one. Kind of like that. And then yeah, let's do that. Don't ask where the other arm is. I'm not. We're making it look like it's reaching out, okay? We got some green and we got some, oh, I almost forgot. Almost got me there. Almost got me. We got some of this going right here. So we're going to have to add a little bit of that. A little bit of that, a little bit of that. There we go. Okay, so, and for this particular OC, it's green, not yellow. So we're going to stick to that. I'm going to make the green a little bit darker, a little bit nastier. You know what I mean? You picking up what I'm putting down right now? Hopefully. Let's see here. Who's your favorite Gravity Falls character? Uncle Stan. Grunkle Stan, sorry. Grunkle Stan is probably my fave. Wow, this marker is so dead. It's drying up so fast. But it's okay because it kind of works with this piece and what I'm trying to do with it. There we go. Do a little something like this. Just to tie it all together. And then we're going to add a little bit of this. Have you seen Kyle? No, I have not seen Kyle. Is Kyle related to Candace? Is Kyle a fan of Imagine Dragons? I need to know. I have to know these things. Okay, let me get some of this. Inside the mouth there. And we get some of this for the inside. The solver made him into a flesh creature. Yeah, totally. Just like that. And then, let's see, we've got some digits here. Digits. Almost like Jack Skellington hands. And then we do the good old, just like that. Okay, so here we go. Right up here, right up here. We've got our incredible OC by Sentinel Guy right here. Thank you for being here, A Different World. Hopefully you come back and finish the stream later. And this is what I decided to do with said creature. Made it a little more organic looking, a little bit creepier, a little bit more like a fish, to be honest. But I added the little head. Hopefully you enjoy this this particular art piece right here. It's very scratchy. It's very unkept, but I think that fits the style of the OC pretty well. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I enjoyed drawing it, but yeah. Thank you very much, Sentinel Guy, for taking part in this live stream. Hopefully you enjoy this little art piece that I decided to do for you. But there we go. On to the next one. We've got 2 more pages left. 2 more blank pages. And then the entire sketchbook is done. Here's how we decide whose OC I'm drawing next. First person to put a bell emoji, the bell emoji in the live chat. First person to do that, I will draw your OC next. It needs to be a bell emoji. Best of luck to everybody. We play a game around here. We do a little game. It's first come, first serve. I don't care how often you've begged, how much you plead, how much you tag. It's first come, first serve. It's a game of chance. And Craft Hat is the winner this time around. So, Craft Hat. Stick around, everybody. We've got one more after this. Let me see. Let me check your posts here. Okay, that's not it. Unless that is it. We've got some updates on your channel. Cool, I guess. What's this? Your PC works. Sub. Is this your OC? Looks like it is. Kind of cool, I guess. I don't know what's going on with this. There's a lot of room for interpretation. Okay, that's a better image. I like that. So we've got, it looks like a skull emoji and a tie. So eyes down here, guys. This will be easy to turn into an OC. Let's redesign it with a twist. So we're going to have our skull emoji like right here. And it's a half and half kind of skull. So let's bring it down to a point. Something kind of devious like this. And we're going to come down like that. We're going to have the square eyes right here. And then we're going to bring it down kind of like this. Just like that. We'll have the little tie right here coming down. A long tie. And then we get to the good stuff. So here is going to be your suit. Okay, put your hands in your pockets, because why not? And then I'm going to do something a little special for this character, okay? I'm going to come over here like this. That's right. I'm giving you wings. Congratulations. Hope you enjoy. It's an OC. There's no rules. I can do whatever I want with it. As long as I'm not defacing it, so to speak. And I don't think this is defacing. So there we go. We got that. Then we'll do the pants right here. You're going to have some thunder thighs. How's that? It's some big old freaking feet. Look at these things. Big old freaking feet. We are... Oh, gosh. Okay. So there we go. Yes, you can fly now. What do you mean too bad? What do you mean too bad? We do make it a challenge. We make it a challenge around here. So here we go with that. We got the wings. And we got the other wings. I'm going to have it come down like this. Just like that. All right. And then to color in, this side is black. This side is white. And then we got some like bracelets or something right here. Bracelets or something or other. Let's put some like little buttons, because there's always some buttons. Just like that. Okay. Then we come over here with our handy dandy little red marker. And yeah, who wins, SpongeBob or Goku? I would say Goku, just because if SpongeBob and Goku actually met, Goku would just crunch him, and SpongeBob would not recover. It would turn into like a hospital episode, and that would be the point of that. It depends on who's writing it. He's wearing a suit. Those are his cufflinks. Oh, okay. Well, either way, so we got that. Let's give him a nice Mr. Bean looking suit here. We'll give it some nice brown. Some nice brown overall. Yeah, just some nice brown all the way around. That rhymes. Brown on the suit, and then for the pants, we're going to give you some nice purple pants. How does that sound? He is fancy? Yeah. Yes, SpongeBob can regenerate if the episode allows it. I mean, technically all of the characters can regenerate, but only if they're allowed to. The plot doesn't always allow them to do so. That's the problem with fictional characters and bouts of who would win against who. You can argue until you're blue in the face, or in this case, purple in the pants, but it's not going to... It depends on who's writing it. There's always a way to write it so that one character comes out on top. Always, always, always a way. And I know it's not very fair, it's not very fun, but that's just the reality of it. That's fiction in a nutshell. It is a nightmare, or at least it can be. Can be if you let it. Okay, we'll do that, and then I think we'll just call it on this one, because, you know, we're having fun around here. W, purple in the pants. Well, if you like it, then I like it too. And with that, so this is the character that we were working with originally. It's a Minecraft OC. And hello again, Cam. And this is what I decided to do with said character. Hope you enjoy this new take on your OC. I had fun drawing it for what it was worth. Also, look at them feet. Those are some bone feet right there. It's kind of cool. Kind of cool. Oh, don't even try, Mystery. Don't even try and pull that, my brother stole my phone. Yeah, sure, whatever. Get out of here. Honestly, you really think people are falling for that? You try something original. Try again. How about this? We'll give you another shot here. I want you to come up. If you're going to lie, how about you lie better, huh? Don't do a doubling down either, all right? I want you to come up. Say a dinosaur took your phone. Say a dinosaur took your phone and you went back in time and they're trying to ruin you. Let's go with that. Let's go with that, huh? Try that. I'm glad, Craft Hat. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And everybody, I've got one page left. I got one page left in this whole book. All the rest of these are used up. So who is going to be the last? That's the real question. That's the real question here. All right, first person to comment. Let's see. First person to comment a robot. A robot emoji. First person to comment a robot emoji, I will draw your OC. And that will be the final OC for this book. Robot emoji. Let's see it. First come, first serve, everybody. Who's going to win the game? Robot emoji. And stick around. Oh, Blue Chan. Blue Chan, congratulations. You are first. All right. And it looks like we've got... Oh, is this animation? That's kind of cool. Let's look at the shorts here. Special Roblox thing, collab, pigeons, Pomni. Love seeing Pomni. For you page, happy birthday. Where is this your OC right here? What are we looking at? What are we looking at? Okay, thank you, GJ. Thank you very much. I'm gonna assume that this is your OC right here. It's like a cat looking something or other. So let's do that. How's that sound? This should be fun to draw. I know exactly what I'm going to do with this. So this, I cannot believe this, folks. I cannot believe this. Look really quick before we do this. Take a look at how far, I'm not going to say we've come, but look how far I've come. Look at this. All of these drawings, sometimes multiple drawings per page. All these OCs that I've done for you, I should say. Look at all this. Wow. It just keeps going. It just keeps going. Wow. Unbelievable. That is a lot of OCs right there. My interpretations, I should say, of your OCs. But with that, let's do the final one for this book. And I've got a little surprise once we officially cleared this. So let's do it. We've drawn a lot of cats today. I think we're going to do something a little different for this one. So let's go like this to start. And then we'll do the ears, like right there. We'll do the eyes, kind of like right there. And then we'll do, there's no nose, so let's do little face, little mouth right there. Yeah, we'll give them tiny little eyes like that. It's just how it worked out. There's like a blue thing coming off the side right here. I don't know what the blue thing is, so we're just going to add that and hope for the best. This character looks mortified. This is me. This is me right now. This character is me. I am like, let's do something like this. We've got kind of like this, and we're going to have our like, yeah, me too, to be honest. We're going to have our little pen right here. We're going to have our sketchbook. Sketchbook just like that. And we're going to have like our... Oh, how does it go? It's like this. It's like... And the knees off to the side. Yeah, just like that. Yeah. This is a spiritual drawing for me right here. This is connected to me on so many levels. We're going to do something like that, and then we're going to do the little ribbon off to the side here. I'm going to do these. These are supposed to be earmuffs, by the way. These are supposed to be earmuffs. I thought earmuffs would be fun. And then, honestly, I don't know if there's a tail, so I'm just going to do a tail. Something kind of ragged like that. And then we're going to go like this. And we're going to do... have you seen any AUs of MD? What is your favorite AU? Bro, I wrote an AU. Sentinel, you know this. I haven't looked into a lot of other AUs, though. I mean, I've done Enraged. Enraged is fine. There's a couple others I don't remember the names of. There's a doll one that came out recently that was really good. I try not to look at other people's work, though. Because, like, I want to finish mine first. Okay, so here we go. Let me add the blue. Let me add the blue right here. The blue in the eyes, I guess. Blue in the eyes, blue on the ribbon, and blue on whatever that is. And then a little blue on the shoulder, I guess. Then we'll make it a blue marker, too. How's that sound? And then we'll officially... I cannot believe we've done this. Okay. Alrighty then. So, here we go. This is the original drawing here by BlueChan625. And this is my interpretation because After it says, I'm so tired, by the way. This is my interpretation. Holding a notebook, a sketchbook, holding a marker, tails ragged, knees are pointed in, wearing some earmuffs. The reason this particular character looks like this, look at that. Look at that right there. Holy crap, we did it. Or really, I did it. But look at this. You guys helped. You were here for moral support. This, yes, please feel free to use it. I will be uploading a video later. The sketchbook is complete. Today's good mood is sponsored by Sketching, as it says on the front there. And yes, holy crap. I don't think I've ever filled up a sketchbook that fast in my entire... Let me point the screen down here real quick. Thank you again, Blue Chan. Look at this. We've got so many drawings in here, so many OCs. I like this one. This one was done with all pens. I started with all pens, then I tried to do multiple OCs on a single page. Subscribe. You should absolutely do this, by the way. Shout out to Mochi. Mochi22. I've drawn planets for some reason. I've done pencil sketches. I've drawn my own OC, which you guys probably didn't even realize. There are some pages that are blank. None of the pages are blank. What are you talking about? All of the pages have something on them, even if you can't see it. Another planet emoji. We've got tons of murder drone stuff. This is like 30-something, I think, OCs on one page. Some of them are colored, some are not. Some are named Steve. Some are serial designation P. Some are just Pokemon characters that somebody claimed was their own C. I've drawn furries. I've drawn robots. I've drawn faceless characters that actually I'm really, really proud of that one. That one's very, very cool. Very pretty to me. We've done bugs. We've done robots. We've done people in jars. We've done crazy scientists. We've done murder drone stuff. Fun fact, this is for the person that did the Enraged comic. They donated on one of my streams. Really, really cool. We've done, this one is supposed to be Shrek with some octopus legs, and they're also a dwarf. Anyway, yeah, we've done someone that I'm really, really proud of. We've done some that I'm also really proud of for different reasons. We've done flowers, we've done ninjas, we've done Step. Take a good look at Step. That's art right there. Yeah, the runway would never, they would never put that on merchandise. We've done sea serpents, we've done snakes, we've done fairies, we've done Rodan from the Heisei Godzilla era. We've done OCs that people have pointed guns at. We've done peg legs. We've done jacks with hair. We've done ghost birds. We've done monsters of every kind. Helldivers 2 references. Mushroom people. We've done plague doctors. Cool jesters of every kind. Robots messing with Ditto. Goldfish. Who doesn't love goldfish? We've done American spheres, but incorrectly. IOUs, which I later did not. I've even done OCs for people that were mean to me. And I've done references to the Burger King guy on the plane. I've done Muppets. Cthulhu with an axe. Pumpkin Patch people. Another sea serpent snake. Welcome to Lake Loch Ness, but plaid. I've done Crochet Grinch. I've done the Illuminati, the Handbook. I actually really like this one. Handbook's pretty cool. We've got a robot dragon, like the handheld one thing. Another Eldritch J thing. We've got Eldritch J with legs. That one's not cursed at all. Eldritch J with multiple tails and lots of orange hair. And we don't talk about that one. We've done, I really like these ones. This first one especially, that one is so cute and so good at the same time. I love this one though. This one might be my favorite just might be one of my favorites. We've got a clown OC and whatever this monster was with may or may not be an important character for a book that I'm writing. We've got Mochi's OC. We've got this one. We've got that one. Maxi. We've got poor, oh man, I feel bad about this one. I gave him a tongue. That's like the one thing you're not supposed to do. I love this robot dragon that I did. We've got a cool, crazy robot lady with a scythe. We got this one, which I think turned out pretty darn good. Crazy spider, red ninja tendril looking thing. We already talked about that one. 4 arms with a cool mask. We've got Pac-Man eating Pinky, was this ghost's name. We've got Jax, N, and Angel Dust mixed together into a single character. We've got this one, who's bandages, not masks, apparently. We've got She-Venom. We've got another robot dragon. I like the details on this one, though. That one's a cool stencil. We've got the legend himself, GJ. He is the ultimate life form. And then we've got Razzie, I think is this character's name. I love what I did on the side here. This one turned out pretty fun. We've got a cookie monster, an actual cookie monster. We've got a character covered in ants. We've got a robot tiger cat lady thing with cool hair. The golden worm. Oh. Merch available on shopprofsir.myspreadshop.com. Would you still love me if I was a worm? You can answer the question. We've got a cat murder drones OC. We've got someone's OC right here about to be eaten by another OC right here. We've got a combination of 3 different OCs in a single image. And we've got this one, I think was the start of this stream here. I loved this one. This was so much fun. A cool clown character that I enjoyed a lot. We've got a robot bug of some kind with lots of pinks and purples and reds that I enjoyed drawing. This one was a lot of fun. Got a cool anime spiky dude with some scars and muscles. We've got our incredible chimp with the hand grenades OC right here, the Bionicle OC that I think I did a bang-up job on. This one might actually be my favorite. We've got the muscular cat. The less said about this one, the better. The Adidas robot. Yes, the Adidas logo. That is the character's hair. We've got Joshua's monster, if I do say so myself. Not a bad drawing. We've got our fluffy cat right here. Really love that. We've got our monster sentinel right here, enjoying a snack of some kind. We've got our Minecraft OC, and then last but not least, we've got our I'm so tired cat person. Holy cow. Wow. You know, anyone else would look at the work that I've done. I don't know how many sheets are in here specifically. 100, it says 100 sheets, 200 pages. There's at least 100 drawings in here. There's more than that. There's got to be at least 150 drawings that I've done in this one sketchbook. And anybody else would look at this and be like, you know what? This has been a good OC series. I've drawn a lot, made a lot of people happy. Anybody else would be like, I should call it here. I should be done. I should absolutely be done with this and move on to the next thing. I am not like other people. I am not like other people at all. This is my mini sketchbook, and as you can see, it is quite empty at the moment. There's not a whole lot going on in here. I would like to change that. So, this will be our brand new sketchbook that we will use. I'm going to have to make the camera a little bit closer so you guys can see what it is I'm doing here, but I think at the very least I have, considering we filled up over 200 OCs at this point, all of which I'm proud of for different reasons. I think I've earned myself a break for now. I appreciate everyone for tuning into these streams, and expect more drawings from me soon. We've got our sketchbook here, and believe you me, it's going to take a minute to, I don't know how many sheets are in this. 80 sheets. There's 80 sheets in this little one right here. But yeah, who's ready for me to draw their OC next, shall we? Thank you so much for tuning into this stream. This has been the sixth time that I have done this kind of live stream. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will see you in the next one. Bye for now, everybody, and thank you for tuning in. Please buy American Nexus, the complete series.